So, hey guys, today's Witchy Sunday. We're going to be talking about Scott Cunningham. Good morning, guys. Today is Witchy Sunday, and today's video we're going to talk a little bit of Scott Cunningham and how to invoke the god and goddess by using your hands. So I do have some notes here below. I also have Scott Cunningham's book specifically, which I will show you now. It is Wicca. And we are going to be talking about gestures and how the pentacle can be represented with your hand. So there are 5 digits to the pentagram. The points, let me see if I can make a star right now. So that's our star. And there are 5 points there. Between those 5 points, if I just bend my thumb, if there are 4 points here, so this is fire, wind, or air, water, and earth. And I always, I don't want to say mess them up, but I whatever comes to my brain, that's where I put it. And the way you can invoke the goddess is by using your left hand. So for you, this looks like it's my right hand, but to me, this is actually my left hand because my left hand makes an L. So the way to invoke the goddess is by creating a C. But to create that C, you're going to take your hand like this, make that L shape again, and just make a C. So this looks like a C to me. To invoke the god, it's literally a rock symbol, because at this point you have the horned, let me turn to the camera, you have the horned god and the goddess. Other things can also be represented by your hands, but when you're kind of out in nature and you don't have your statues, your normal altar, you're working with what you have. This is just another way to enhance your skills and knowledge. So, the next thing I wanted to show you was, I was going to read you a passage actually. So, the elements can be invoked with individual gestures when approaching the 4 different directions. A flat hand parallel to the ground to invoke the earth the earth at north. An upraised hand, fingers spread wide apart like this, to invoke air in the east. And an upraised fist to the south, which I'm going to pretend south is this way, to invite fire, and a cupped hand to the west to invoke the water. 2 gestures, together with postures, have long been used to invoke the goddess and god, and are named after them. The goddess position is assumed by placing the feet about 2 feet apart on the ground. I'm not going to stand up right now. 2 feet apart on the ground, holding the hands out, palms away from you. Elbows bent slightly, so kind of what I'm in the position now. This position can be used to call the goddess or attune with her energies. The goddess position consists of the feet together on the floor, body held rigidly upright, arms crossed on the chest, right over left usually. Hands held in fist. Tools such as the wand and magic knife, like the athame, are sometimes held in these fists, echoing the practice. So, my general point here was that you don't need to go out and buy, go to your local witch store and buy a ton of things. You can find, I just saw a deer, sorry, got distracted. You generally can use whatever you have on hand. So right now, I could invoke the god and goddess. I can do my spell, do my practice, and walk away with all the energy I need in me. Understood? I'm asking you like you can respond. So, comment down below on what you think is the best way to practice. So, another, what this is also called is mano figa, which is a hand clenched into a fist, the thumb jutting out between the first and middle fingers. So, I can't really do it. And mano coronata, I can't say Latin words. So these were magical protective gestures. And that's what we that's what we were discussing today. So that was my mini sermon, which wasn't really a sermon. I just got a really good idea and started talking about it. So I'm going to leave you with that because this video is getting too long. I just wanted to show you how you could invoke the god and goddess in your practice without actually having the candles or the statue with you, which are enhancements to your natural power. Alright, bye guys, have a great Sunday.